It is pretty sick. Did you see the last one, Logan?
No.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw Logan. Dude, Logan's based. Logan is fucking sick.
I heard it was really
Because
good.
also it's like a Western inspired, and like the comedy's pretty good. They had Stephen Merchant, and like I'd heard him before. He's a British comedian, pretty good comedian.
Yeah.
Stuff, and also like they just had the shit where like what's his fucking face? The guy who plays Xavier, Professor
Xavier.
The guy.
The bald guy. Yeah.
God, what is his fucking
the
name?
one from Star Trek.
Yeah. Picard.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, whatever. He's really good because he's just like. Because, like, you know the plot that he's supposed to be just, like, an old guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's having dementia that could, like, destroy the world. That's
Dementia that could
it's
destroy
a really
the world.
sick plot.
It is. Most superhero movies are really terrible.
Yeah.
I watched a clip from Aquaman, and it was, like, he's, like, going under a submarine, and he pushes the submarine up, like, to surface it. And it was, like, a Russian sub, and it had been taken over by, like, these mercenaries or some shit. I don't know. I never watched the movie, but... He gets on the fucking submarine, and he's like, he says some stupid one-liner when one of them tries to shoot him. He's like, "Nice try," and he's like, he just starts murdering all these mercenaries on the submarine, just like throwing shields and shit, and like, he gets shot, but like nothing happens to him. So like, what's the point?
There's
like,
no consequence.
There's no consequence. Like, there's no stakes in this movie. Like, it's not like anxiety inducing. Yeah. And he kills all the mercenaries on this fucking ship.
Of course.
And the guy's like, fuck. There's one, like, the lead mercenary comes up to him, and he's like, "I've waited a long time for this," and he's like, "Let's not make a habit of meeting," or some shit. And I'm like, that's the worst line. Damn. And then he's like, "Who are you, by the way?" And he's like, "I'm a guy who sails the high seas, but I'm also a fucking mercenary." And we were bound to meet. And that's like the whole introduction to this character.
Fucking stupid.
And fucking Aquaman like can't die. So he's just like the guy shoots him, but the guy's like still fighting. But Aquaman got shot like 7 times and is completely okay. And then Aquaman saves the submarine, and fucking he opens up the hatch to where all the fucking crew was being like locked inside, and he starts speaking Russian, and I'm like, Aquaman is Russian, and the dudes are like, "It's Aquaman," like. They're like, "It's Aquaman," and he's like, "I'm missing happy hour," and I'm like. This is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
I saw a trailer for like the next one or whatever, and like it goes with like Aquaman's like on the beach walking towards the ocean. It's like super rainy, and he like drinks from like a water bottle and just like completely just like throws it, just litters. Just like your friends live in the ocean, like
fucking asshole, dude.
Like, what a dickhead. Just entitled.
I fucking did. I literally hate like Batman and Wolverine were really good. And this new Batman movie that's coming out with the guy from Twilight, Robert Pattinson, looks really good. Yeah. But superhero movies are so fucking bad, dude. I don't understand them. Like, people have a boner for them, and I'm like, this is awful.
Yeah, I was talking to this girl for a while, and she told me how like, during quarantine, her whole family was just watching all the Marvel movies. And it's like 1,000+ hours, like, watching a Marvel movie a day. Like, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
That sounds awful. Did you see the original Captain America?
Yes. I remember liking it.
It was good.
Yeah.
But, first of all, I just want to mention that one of the actors in that movie killed her mom. Murdered her.
Sick.
And, but Chris, or what was his name?
Chris Pratt? No,
Chris
Pratt. No,
it's not Hemsworth. No. Isn't it Hemsworth's brother or something? No.
No. It's Chris something.
It's Chris something. They're all named Chris. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, they're all white dudes named Chris who are fucking on steroids. Yeah. But they just like took this fucking guy. Like, the premise of the movie is fucking dumb. Yeah. Like, they took this really skinny guy who got like 4F'd, like disqualified for the military, and they're like, "Hey, kid."
Who can't keep up with everyone else.
Yeah, he can't keep up with everyone else. And they're like, I have an idea.
We have mega steroids.
We're going to put you in this machine and you're going to come out invincible. And he's like, "Oh, fucking, well, I guess I'll fucking do that." and they just like encase him in this coffin and fill it with toxic chemicals, and he comes out and he's like, fuck, I'm fucking Captain America. And he can just run super fast, and like he also can't get drunk. Like if you remember, he would just sit and drink alcohol. But he was like depressed and drunk in that scene, like acting drunk, but he couldn't get drunk. He was like drinking the fucking wine. He was like, destroyed my like ZYX enzymes, which allowed me to fucking like process alcohol.
His like liver is too good.
Yeah, he's like, fucking, I can't get drunk now. And I'm like, why'd they put that in the movie? Like, what is that?
It's just probably for like the comic heads from like 20 years ago who like get a hard on from like,
yeah, like that was a
accuracy.
that was like a big thing in the comics or something. Like Chris Hemsworth Captain America had a fucking hard day being Captain America, and he just wanted to go to the bar, but he can't get drunk, so he's just angry as fuck in the bar.
Dude, think for a second. They freeze Captain America at the end of that.
Yeah,
right? Yeah, and then he's like in modern day, and then he's like pissed off because he had like his like the girl that he really liked. She's just like dead as fuck. And then like then his motivation is just to continue being a superhero, just continue being a good guy, I guess, and maybe on the side try to time travel or whatever and get his GF back.
His side hustle is to fucking time travel to 1945.
Is to have sex again.
Have sex with that one chick in Missionary because it's 1940. But you saw fucking Spider-Man 3, right? Everyone's seen that shit. Yeah. The scenes at the end were fucking. What the fuck is that guy's name again? Tobey Maguire. Yeah.
What happens at the end again? I don't remember.
So everyone thought it was like one of the worst movies ever made. I thought it was fucking good. Okay, because like it had like the last like 45 minutes were like super out of place. It was like fucking Tobey Maguire gets infected with this like weird weird venom shit, and he like becomes an asshole, and he's like, that's the whole fucking thing.
Like, he just dresses in black and is like kind of mean to people. He's just he's less giving, he's like less caring of people.
He stops being the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He starts being the friendly neighborhood roid user. He's just a fucking dick. Like
basically just using steroids.
He's hitting on all the women in the bar, and he comes out and like he fucking strikes out with all of them and just fucking dances his way out of the bar and is like pointing his fingers like, and he's just fucking and then he fights the photographer who is like jealous of him, and the photographer's like, you ruined my career, so I'm gonna fucking kill you. And like they have a huge fight on the bell tower or whatever, and like, oh yeah, there's Sandman as well, which is like one of the best acting performances ever. Like the best side stories ever. Like this fucking sad man just trying to get back to his family. And fucking Spider-Man just keeps fucking turning him into sand.
Fucking hilarious.
And they just like get rid of him like halfway through the movie. They just put him in a fucking construction site. Yeah. He gets mixed in a concrete thing. Yeah. He was like, if Spider-Man just keeps trying to fight this guy, and he's like, I'm just trying to get back to my family, and Spider-Man's like, I don't fucking care, it's for the script. And it slashes him in half, and he just like, fuck, and just becomes dirt. And like, and then he like, the next enemy is just the guy who worked in his office. Like, it was just the fucking photographer guy. And fucking he's just super angry and somehow knows about like him throwing a grenade at James Franco and like blowing up his face or whatever. The Green Goblin. Yeah.
How does the movie end again?
I don't remember
because I had no idea. How do they tie that?
I don't know. I don't even know if I watched the ending because it was just so bad. It was so long ago. Yeah. But he fucking becomes friendly neighborhood Spider-Man again. Yeah. And
he beats Venom, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, he probably some like gay like 5-minute like willpower thing where he's like, I can beat you. I'm stronger.
I can break these cuffs. It's always like that though. Yeah. Fucking.
Doesn't Mary Jane die in that thing?
Oh, like, you know what? Yeah.
Does she die in 2 or 3?
I don't know. I'm definitely like not remembering.
I remember she dies at one point, and then it's like really sad, and then he's just like, all right, whatever.
Dude, Batman. What's his fucking love interest name?
Just Catwoman?
No.
What,
The one.
Oh, what do you? I don't think Batman has.
No. In the Christian Bale movies, his love interest is she got played by that super hot actress. Why can't I remember her name?
Search it up.
I'm googling it because I can't continue on with this without knowing.
I remember she's in the third one, right? And they like dance.
No, that's
together,
Catwoman.
Right? Oh, okay.
I
don't remember, dude. I haven't seen those movies in so long.
Yeah, that girl's so fucking hot. It's Christian Bale and fucking that's it, Rachel Dawes. Mm-hmm. His fucking love interest is Rachel Dawes.
Oh yeah, like, Rachel.
Harvey, don't hurt her. Why would you have sex with me? Fucking Harvey Dent's just clapping his girl's cheeks. And he's just fucking pissed off. And like the Joker fucking kidnaps her and Harvey Dent and puts them in different like fucking rooms rigged with explosives. And Joker's like, she's at X Street and he's at Y Street. And fucking Batman's just like, I'm going to X Street. I'm going right there. I have to save Rachel. And he fucking goes there and it just explodes. And she fucking... And like in the meantime, like fucking Rachel and Harvey Dent were like having a moment over the phone. Mm-hmm. Harvey's like, fucking, I love you. And Rachel's like, I love you. I hope we never get separated. Mm-hmm. And Batman's just riding his fucking motorcycle like 100 miles an hour. He's like, I have to save Rachel. He fucking gets there and just fucking explodes. Oh, wait. No, he goes to save Dent. Mm-hmm. That's right. And then she explodes. Wait, what the fuck?
Does she die?
Yeah, she fucking explodes in Harvey Dent. He fucking saves. Harvey Dent's
half-faced.
Yeah, he fucking saves Harvey Dent. That's even worse. Bad move. That's even worse because like Rachel is like his love interest, and he's like obsessed with her, and he just like goes to save Harvey Dent, and he becomes like a fucking maniac with half a face.
Yeah, people just don't like him as much anymore. Yeah,
they're like, oh my, like the fucking scene where Commissioner Gordon like walks up to his hospital bed. And Harvey Dent like turns his face to him, and Commissioner Gordon's like, ugh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it just doesn't care about burn victims.
I think you're fucking. I think
you look weird.
Your career in politics is over. I think you have a skull for half your face. Yeah. This man just got like muscle tissue, like open muscle tissue. You can see he's like.
This shit's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of funny when superhero movies try to like. Just bring like 2 or 3 villains like the same movie because it's never good. Yeah, it's never like it never works out. It's never like you can give them both enough screen time.
I think they did it well, but
I think they kind of pulled it off.
But the fact that they killed him so fast and they killed him so lame, like he has like this whole history in the comics, and like his one act was just to kidnap Commissioner Gordon and like hold his family at gunpoint so Batman could come and kick him off a fucking high rise, and he died.
Yeah, and the fucking Joker doesn't die in that movie. And then
no, he doesn't. He died in real life.
Yeah. R.I.P. And they just don't bring it up again in the third one. Because it would have been... the whole point was he would come back in the third one, which would have been so sick.
Did you see the Joker?
Yes.
It was so good.
It was awesome.
It was so fucking good.
I wanted to go into it thinking, like, this sucks, but... Like,
it was really fucking good.